What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. Tracy is something else, let me tell you. The way she was coming at Jason was funny as hell. Like, one minute she all hugging Jason, remember she had those little nice, kind moments with Jason hugging him and whatnot. Now she back on her BS, scolding him for not being around when the whole Crip stuff was going down, which I feel her in that. I do. Because Jason definitely should have been around for that. Like, sir, they was trying to move your daddy. Like, you should have been there for that. Um, she was basically like, yo ass is back now. You need to pitch in. Like, you need to help, restore some damn order around this piece. A whole moving company came in trying to move Willow and the kids' stuff out. And Tracy was like, y'all not touching nothing. She said, you ain't touching nothing. Scoop, she said, y'all need to leave. I'm going to have y'all locked up. She said, don't touch nothing. Um, Jason basically want to go talk to Willow and let her know she not moving in with Drew. I had to agree 1,000% with Sasha. I had to. Everything Sasha said, I had to agree with today. Because Jason confronting Willow, I feel, is a bad move. It's pointless. It's totally pointless. Because if he confronts her, all it's going to do is continue to move Willow more and more to Drew. That's all it's going to do. So he needs to stand down. And I loved when Sasha said, oh, Willow basically fell in with a new coat. Haven't I been saying that? That's pretty much what this feels like. Like, she done drank the Kool-Aid and she following her new leader. That's just how this feels. Like, I know Jason and everybody having a hard time. Let this go. The girl is grown. You can't stop her from leaving. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it's more so about the kids than Willow. Cause I know they all can't. They could care less where the hell Willow go. It's about the children staying. For Monica and stuff like that. They trying to protect Michael's kids, and I get that. But there's nothing y'all can do. There's nothing. It was so freaking funny when Tracy showed up at the Metro Court and Maxie and Lucy and Sidwell was waiting for her, and they was like, trying to flag her down. She looked at them, looked over at Carly and Jack. She didn't say another word. She made a beeline for Carly table. Maxie and them was looking. They said, where the hell is she going? Like, this is why I love Tracy. She walked over there. She said, excuse me. She said, while you're doing this. I said, now, Tracy, that man got a name. Why she had to call him a this? I said, baby, that man got a name. He's a whole person. Like, that is so rude. But you know what? I expected nothing less of Tracy, and that's why I freaking love her. She don't give a damn. She don't care who you are. She gonna be rude. She gonna be rude as hell. I loved it. She let Carly know, like, listen, why you doing this? Willow moving in with Drew right now. And she was like, I expect you to, handle it. Do what you do. Because basically Carly was like, she want to go there and lay into Willow and stuff, and Jack pumping her up like, oh, you need to go do that then. Let her know who you are. Like, basically let her know not to mess with Carly Spencer. I'm like, Jack, shut up. Stop pumping her head. Stop. Because as much as I would love to watch Carly go there and lay hands on that girl, again, it's pointless. It's pointless. How many times are we going to see Nina, Carly, Tracy? How many times are we going to see them lay into this girl and talk to her and tell her not to do this, not to do that? It's dumb. It's like, just let it go. And I know this is all about protecting the kids. Like, I get it. But the only person who could come back and stake a claim and do anything at this point is fucking Michael. He's the only one with equal authority. He's the only one who could file any court papers and put an end to this shit. You know what I mean? They all have their rights or whatever, but it does not trump the parents' rights. So therefore, you ain't got a legal leg to stand on. That's why they need to just fall back and take their P's and Q's from Michael. Because Carly called Michael and Michael had no idea what was going on with Willow. Because based off her conversation with Michael, she got the feeling that, Michael would have told her if Willow told him that she was moving in with Drew. So obviously, based off that conversation, she now knows that Michael didn't know. And he don't know. That's why he need to, get better and bring his ass back and handle his business. Because Willow over there trying to play house and whatnot. And it disgusts me to watch it because she's sitting there talking about, oh, I've never been so happy. So that's what you tell all your men? That you never been so happy? Because then you say that same shit to Michael, then you say that same shit to Chase when you was with him. That heifer go where the wind blow. She go right where the wind blow. The wind blow that way, that's where she go. The wind blow this way, that's where she go. Like, come on now. And mind you, I don't even think she ever told Drew she loved him. But yet you sitting smiling all up in his face, living up in his house, but you still wearing your wedding rings, you still legally married. If you want him so much and you want to be with him and you don't care what other people say, why are you not taking your rings off? Why are you not filing for divorce? Like, why are you not moving forward with your divorce? You should have been at the courthouse jumping up and down, ready to sign them papers and move forward. But yet you're not. Why is that? Why is that? And Drew's so stupid. Like, sir, if she could do this to these other men that she was with, what makes you think she not gonna do it to you, the next dude that come around to save her? What makes you think she not gonna do it to you? Stupid. And it made me sick, to watch the kids come in there, to watch Wiley come in all happy and Drew done bought him some sheets. I'm like, cause that's what Drew does. He throws money at people. That's what he do. Throws money at people to get them on his side, and that he ain't doing nothing but trying to buy these kids. That's all he trying to do, just to make them happy and make them happy with him. That's all. And Willow too stupid to see it, like a dummy. Because when Nina came over there and stuff, basically trying to warn them to not antagonize the Quartermains and Monica and stuff, I'm like, Nina, stop wasting your time, please. Stop wasting your time. Because all Drew doing now is constantly accusing Nina of being jealous. Oh, you're mad because she happy with me than you, and I'm with her and I'm not with you, or this boo boo gaga. Don't nobody care. Like, don't nobody want your long neck ass, okay? The only one that wants you is your new cult follower. That's the only one. Don't nobody in that town want your stank ass, okay? Move on. So yeah, when Carly came over there to confront her, I was like, Carly, stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time, please. She ain't worth it. She ain't even worth the skin off your knuckle. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because you just giving her more ammunition the more you confront her. That's all you doing. Let her go. She want to be stupid. Let her be stupid. So anyway, moving on from that. Lucy is such a thirst bucket. Like, she really is. She's a thirst. She a little thirsty hoe. Because whenever there's money or a nice looking dude involved, that her mind just get, she just lose her mind. Like, she loses her focus. She don't focus on the big picture. She don't focus on business. She makes dumb decisions. She's sitting over here talking about oh, I wish I could see Erica Kane face right now. Girl, Erica Kane ain't stunting you. Erica not stunting you. Because unlike you, Lucy, Erica got money, okay? Erica not thirsty for a business deal. Erica's credit card ain't never declined, okay? She never had a low financial moment, unlike your ass. You done had companies that tanked. You done had to sit here and marry men for money. Erica been had money. Even now, I'm pretty sure her credit cards are still in good standing. What's your status at the bank, Lucy? Like, how you gonna be? Oh, I wish I could see Erica Kane face. So you really in competition with Erica Kane? Like, you could never. You could never. You couldn't lace that lady's stiletto. You couldn't do it. Stop it. Stop it. You couldn't put on one of her pumps. Stop the foolishness, Lucy. Okay? Go on somewhere. Erica Kane got good status at the bank. What's yours? I'm pretty sure your credit score low. Don't say you're coming for Erica Kane. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Erica Kane will wipe the floor with your ass, and she wouldn't even have to break a sweat to do it. Stop it. So she all up and all ready to do this business deal or whatever with Sidwell, ready for him to sign the contract. Tracy wasn't having it. Tracy was like, after she talked to Lulu and got the skinny on him about what he was doing to Lucky, Tracy basically was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to work with him. I don't want to sign him to no contract. Lucy sitting there, oh, you trying to sabotage me. Oh, and, yo, the shade that Lucy was throwing at Lucky. She said, oh, he used to being kidnapped anyway. I said, bitch. You know what? Lucy done lost her damn mind, yo. I fell the fuck out. She ain't had to do Lucky like that. She said that man used to being kidnapped, so this ain't nothing new. I was like, you know what? Oh my god. Oh my good Lord, have mercy. Lucy is funny. Oh my god, Lucy is funny. Lucy is funny as hell. Um, that don't make no sense for Lucy to act the way she act. Lucy is fucking hilarious. My goodness. Um, she get on my nerves sometimes, but Lucy funny. But yeah, she's sitting there talking about Tracy trying to sabotage her. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. If Tracy sabotages her, Tracy sabotaging herself because she is the majority stockholder of Deception. So if Deception goes completely under, Tracy is a failure too, since she's the major stockholder. And you know what? Tracy was like, you know what? Fine, let's do the damn deal. And she told Lucy, I hope you know what you're doing. And I agree. Because if things with Sidwell go sideways, that's going to be Lucy ass. Because I know if stuff goes sideways with Sidwell, Tracy gonna blame Lucy for it and probably fire her ass, which I thought she would have been done once she took over the company anyway. But I guess, I mean, y'all want to sit here and do business with that fool. But you know, Maxie did let Tracy know like they have a morality clause in his contract. So if anything ain't on the up and up or he step out of pocket, they could end that deal, which is good. I'm like, you know, at least you got to out with him. You know, because I trust Maxie. Maxie, I trust. Lucy, I ain't got that much faith in when it come to business. But Maxie, I got some faith in her because Maxie, she ain't no fool. So anyway, you know, Jack was trying to basically threaten Sidwell, let him know, like, you know, you don't want to go up against Sonny or whatever because most people don't last when they go up against him. And Sidwell wasn't moved. Sidwell was not threatened. He was like, I don't give a damn. I ain't worried about that. Speaking of Sonny, he finally put the kibosh on his friendship or whatever with Natalia, which I'm glad he did because I'm like, first of all, you shouldn't have got involved with that little trick in the first place. And I'm surprised though that he ain't hit that yet. I'm like, damn, Sonny, you ain't get up in them drawers yet. He would have been had her. It took him. I was like, is he losing his touch? I mean, he has had a lot going on lately, so I guess sex ain't really been the number one thing on his mind. I guess I get it, but a chick like Natalia, please. If this was a couple years ago, he would have been had that after day one. All he had to do was flash a dimple. But so apparently she went into a little bit more detail about her relationship with Sidwell. So they had a brief marriage, and Marco is the result of that. So I'm guessing Sidwell is only Marco's father and not Blaze. So I'm guessing Blaze was by another dude. Okay, cool. But I am glad Sonny he nixed that relationship because he felt like she should have been told him that. You know, she used to be married to him or whatever, that you should have gave him full disclosure on that. And he just don't fully trust her at this point. So he was like, nah, I need to cut you loose because anybody that's around me or my family, I need to be able to trust your ass, and I don't trust you. I don't blame him. I don't blame him because after letting certain people into his organization, they turned out to be, you know, gunning for him or whatever. They turned out to be, you know, not to be who they say they were. You got to tighten up when it comes down to your inner circle, especially if you're a mob boss. You got to tighten that shit up. Tighten your shit. So I'm glad he did that. That was a smart thing. So anyway, moving on from that. So Jordan is hatching a plan. Jordan is coming up with a plan. She basically want to take this job with Sidwell because she feels like that's her end. Like if she's going to take him down, she has to do it from the inside. The only way to do that is to work for him. So she needs Laura to publicly fire her, basically. Because Laura was looking at her like, what you mean fire you? That's not going to work. So she came up with a plan. She was like, well, you know, we could use the Sonny situation to cause a rift. Like basically saying, I don't agree with you about Sonny, so that's going to cause a rift. And we're going to put the Esplanade situation to a vote. I'm going to publicly criticize you and you can fire my ass for insubordination. I said, okay, that's smart. It's a smart plan in theory, but there's a couple ways this could backfire. Sidwell is not no dummy. He seems like he's a pretty smart person, so Jordan is going to have to play this very smart, very tight. But also there's the constituent factor. If she fires Jordan, that may backfire with the constituents. they might look at her like, oh, you done fired Jordan for Sonny. That's not going to be a good look. And I feel like that's also going to give Councilman Boyle more ammunition against Laura. And Jordan warned her of that. She was like, it could cost you your career. So Laura got to make a decision. Like, do you want to go through with this plan? Do you not? Like, you got to make that choice because this could cost you. It's a smart plan, but it could cost her. Um. So anyway, moving on from that. So my thing with Josselyn and Emma, I understand Gio tried to, let Emma know what Josselyn been going through or whatever with the past boyfriends. You could tell Josselyn and Michael are siblings because damn near everybody that they get involved with end up dead. Because he was telling Emma about the past boyfriends that died and stuff like that. Emma couldn't appreciate all that, but she was like, at the end of the day, she don't rock with Josselyn. She don't rock with her because she feel like Josselyn is entitled. She throws money at her problems. She's not down for a cause, and Emma feels like they're just worlds apart, which I can understand. I don't see her and Emma being friends because they are very different. You know what I'm saying? Like they're too different. And I just feel like they have nothing in common whatsoever. And Gio is trying to get information out of Emma as what happened in her California days, like what happened in college. But Emma was like, nah, I can't talk about that. I done signed an NDA. I can't speak on it. I can't give you no info. So now Josselyn's handler, Vaughn, pretty much told Josselyn she needs to enroll in this class. Mind you, the class that she's enrolling in is the same class that Emma's taking. And that shit got me thinking, what if she's investigating what Emma did in college? Like, what if it's connected? That's what I'm thinking. It has to be. Because why take that same class? So now it's starting to make sense. I'm like, oh, so whatever Emma did has something, it got the WSB on her radar or whoever she's connected to, whatever happened. So I'm a little interested in that. I'm interested in seeing where that's going to go. So anyway, Laura pretty much came to Sonny's office to let him know he's about to be in the middle of a political hurricane, basically, at this moment. So I'm guessing she's going through with Jordan's plan and whatnot. So she just giving Sonny a heads up, like shit is about to go down. I'm just letting you know. So you're not blindsided, but it's going down. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Peace.